In the old days, the country was open and unfenced. Man free to ride when and where he pleased. Where the best cowboys took pride in the work, in the dress, and about being the best at a trade we call cowboy. Meet legendary horseman Craig Cameron. His love of the horse allows this Hall of Fame cowboy to travel 80,000 miles a year, entertaining crowds and teaching his training methods to horse enthusiasts of all breeds and disciplines. He's the founder of the Extreme Cowboy Race, one of the fastest growing sports in the equine world today. It is not uncommon for Craig to do a demonstration in front of 1,000 people in California on Friday and be giving a private clinic on a ranch in Texas on Sunday. So goes the life of a cowboy gypsy. It's motels, sleeping bags, and all-night drives. Craig carrying on the tradition and living the cowboy way of life. He is a true man of the saddle.
Welcome to Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
This is going to be truly an exciting show. I'm here at the World Finals of the Extreme Cowboy Association here at the Circle T Arena in Hamilton, Texas. We have all the greatest riders in the world, and what an array that we have. 190 entries, all vying for a world championship, and we're going to bring it to you. A lot of clips and a lot of excitement. It's a lot of the highlights, and this all coming your way on this episode of Ride Smart.
That's all today on Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship. Brought to you in part by Ranch Hand Spray Lubricant, Total Equine, unparalleled excellence in nutrition, and by Cactus Saddlery. We'll be back with more on Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
Craig Cameron invites you to come ride with him in Texas, the very best horsemanship clinic of them all.
If you're looking to come to a great clinic, why not come to the best clinic there is? The ridingest clinic, the most fun clinic, and the most authentic, and that's the Craig Cameron Clinic at Bluffdale, Texas. We ride, we work, we have fun, and a great atmosphere at one of the finest facilities in the business. This is the clinic everybody's talking about. Go to craigcameron.com and book the ridingest clinic of them all, and we'll see you in Bluffdale, Texas. Cactus Western Saddle is a true work of art that begins with Herman oak leather and combines the finest craftsmanship and materials available. Each piece is handcrafted by master saddle makers to be functional, authentic, and attractive. Cactus Saddlery. We understand exactly what you expect from your saddle and build it to fit both you and your horse. See the complete line of Cactus saddles at your local Cactus Saddlery dealer or visit them online at cactussaddlery.com.
Welcome back to Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
You know, in this association, some of the strongest categories are our Young Guns and Youth Division, which really makes it a bright future for the Extreme Cowboy Association. And boy, when you watch these youth and young gun riders ride, you're going to be amazed at the quality of horsemanship, which says a lot for the event and again about horses and horsemanship. So we're excited to have so many riders in our youth and young gun division. Hey, the future is really bright for the EXCA.
what? It's unfair that we even allow youth in this event because they're so good, they're so fearless, they're such, they're taking the lessons, they're cowboying and cowgirling up, and it scares all the adults to death, and yet they're so proud of them. So I mean, you'll see when you go, right? The stars are this tall, and 6 years old, and 85 years old. The kids of all ages are amazing in this association.
That youth division was something else. I've never seen competition so difficult and so tough and so close as it was this year. I can say that about most all the divisions. I think every year that I've come out here, this is my third year here, and I just can't believe the improvement from one year to the next with these riders. Some of the people that were here last year were having trouble and had a hard time even finishing. They were just great this year. They come a long ways in just 1 year.
These youth riders coming out here, and the horses, I mean, where are these horses coming from? I don't know. Just good, broke, solid mounts these kids are on, and these kids know how to ride them. They're not messing around. They showed up, come to show their horse, that's for sure. They're pulling these things in the ground, sliding stops, turnarounds, they got it all, and they're doing a really great job. Broker horses all the time. Every year, the level of horsemanship keeps growing. I know this is an extreme deal, but this ain't a yeehaw, rip and tear type deal. There's some real serious finesse going on out there, and some good, some of them good obstacles and stuff. And these kids are awesome to watch.
In this particular sport of cowboy racing, each and every one of these riders supports each other so much. It's amazing how much they do. They pull for each other, they help each other, and the camaraderie of this sport is one of the reasons that it's growing so fast. It's rare when a product absolutely stands up to the performance claims that it makes. The farm and ranch, they're tough environments where performance can't be compromised and the products we use cannot fail. I trust Ranch Hand Spray lubricant not only at my ranch, but at my home, office, and shop as well. Developed by NASA scientists, Ranch Hand is proven in independent tests to work better than the competition. You'll not find another product better for lubricating moving parts, preventing rust, or protecting metal surfaces. So get rid of the rest and go with the best. When you got Ranch Hand Spray lubricant, you got a proven farm and ranch product that really works. And you know what? It's environmentally friendly, which is important to me and you. Take it from me, you can trust this product to work as hard as you do. Order your Ranch Hand today. To order, go to my website or visit rhlube.com. Hi, I'm Craig Cameron. Does that mess behind me look familiar to you? With ordinary hay feeders, as much as 50% of your expensive hay ends up wasted on the ground. Stay tuned to see how the folks from Diller can stop you from throwing away your hard-earned money.
Welcome back to Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
Today's tack tip, one of my favorite, and that's your get down rope. What's get down rope? It's this rope tied right here around this horse's neck right here. It's tied with a bowl of knots so it won't slip. Then you got this little tiny bosolete that goes through here. So when you, again, if you're riding, you can just tie it up here like this or put it in your belt like so. So when you get off, you got a way to lead and tie your horse. You know, by tradition, you don't really want to lead up by the reins. You certainly don't want to tie by the reins. So this is a really handy piece of equipment, especially if you do a lot of trail riding, a lot of working. Again, it's so traditional. You step off, got a place to lead, got a way to tie this horse without pulling and messing up the mouth that you've been working so hard to develop. That's called a get down rope. You see, it's just got a real small hanger right here, goes right here, and I tell you what, not only does it work good, looks good as well. Hey, don't forget while we're standing here, don't forget to check out my Craig Cameron, again, traditional advanced shank bits. These are some great bits as well. They come with broken mouthpieces, solid mouthpieces. Again, as you start advancing up from your snaffle bit. Hey, for more information, go to craigcameron.com. You know, as we progress along, this association is growing so big and so fast. Almost 200 riders from all over the United States, Canada, Hawaii. You know, we're finding a lot of new riders, and we're going to have a lot of new champions. And that is so fun to find these new stars of this great sport. So as we watch what's happening here, see if you can tell who's going to be our next champion. And the courses, like I said, they're going to weed out the weak, and again, we're going to find the champions. Our parade of flags just shows you how fast the EXCA is growing. It's going worldwide, and we've got quite a few countries in Europe, South Africa, all over, contingents from Hawaii and Canada showing up at the World Finals. So again, when they say that this particular event, cowboy racing, is the fastest growing sport in the equine industry, it is the truth. And the EXCA, I tell you, I'm very proud to have come up with such an event, and it makes me excited to have this many people and this many great horses here at one event.
We have several people from Europe here, and Canada. I think they said they had 13 people from Canada at this event. So there are a lot of riders from all over the United States. I think almost every state is represented in addition to those foreign countries.
Yeah, you know, this sport is spreading to all parts of the world that I just can't believe. I've been around the world about twice this year, and the excitement overseas and on the other side of the world in these small countries, they love cowboys and they love extreme cowboy because of the different challenges and the horsemanship required. It's just amazing, from Africa, Belgium, France, Hungary, Slovakia. It's just spreading everywhere, and there's other countries that are planning on joining us soon too. And I think it won't be in it'll probably be very near future that we'll have it just everywhere.
You know, one thing that makes EXC such a popular event, you don't have to have a real expensive horses. A lot of these horses you're seeing riding, some of them were bought for $200, some of them $1. We have any horse, any age, any gender, any breed, and you know what? You have seen some amazing horses. The quality of horses and horsemanship is just going to blow you away. And I'm just amazed to watch these guys as they keep getting better and better as the level of competition gets stronger and stronger each and every year.
I started in 2009, and the level of competition has grown tremendously. in every division. They've grown so much that they've had to add divisions to the Extreme Cowboy Association to try to make it a level playing field for everybody from the novices on up to the pro division. It's amazing. We had, I think there were just over 100 entries in the first year that I attended in 2009. This year we had 193 entries. It's amazing. I mean, they come from every discipline. You see a lot of dressage riders to Western pleasure riders to eventers to the people that have grown up doing extreme cowboy riding. So a lot of different disciplines have come together and just made the competition amazing. I'm riding the same horse that I rode last year and won the non-pro division. He's a black Tennessee walking horse stallion named Texan at the Ritz. We call him Buford. So this is his second year back here. And that's one of the things that attracted me to the Extreme Cowboy Association. With having ridden gaited horses all my life, sometimes they're not quite accepted into other events where they're typically dominated by stock or trotting horses. So to have an event that encompasses everything from mules to gaited horses to thoroughbreds to quarter horses, it's just a refreshing change, and everybody's looked at on an equal basis. He's awesome. He's just a great guy. He's an all-around cowboy. He does everything that he can to encourage the riders to do their best. When we go through the walkthroughs out here, he makes sure that everybody understands what the course is, what's expected of them, and he's very passionate about the sport, and we're glad to have him.
It's been just about a year that we've been using these Diller hay-saving feeders, and you know what? We have totally eliminated all waste and all the mess that goes along with the old-time conventional feeders. Hey, we love our Diller hay-saving feeders, and I know you will too.
Every Diller feeder is made right here in the USA from prime steel and are built to last a lifetime. The key features of the Diller design are hay-saving bale baskets, wide bodies to catch fallen hay, and a roof to protect your hay from the rain and elements. For more information on Diller Equine products, go to dillerequine.com.
You've just got to get Craig's latest training DVD. It'll take your horsemanship to the next level. Order now 2 hours of training on 2 jam-packed DVDs, over 18 arena patterns and exercises to keep you riding smart. This 2-hour 2 DVD set includes step-by-step instructions, plus some bonus patterns from Craig's list of favorites. Call today or order online now at craigcameron.com.
Welcome back to Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship.
You know, our Futurity division is one of the most exciting divisions that we have in the EXCA, and these are young horses that have never been shown before, and in that first go around I don't think we saw one bobble from one horse or one rider, and that just shows you how tough that division is. In my opinion, that might be the most exciting division that there is, and that's our Futurity. And again, that's our future as well.
The Futurity here was probably the finest Futurity I've ever seen in my life, with the best riding I've ever seen in my life. All round, these boys, they came, and I've never seen so many horses dead, almost dead even. I don't think one horse in the Futurity missed an obstacle. I think they nailed every one of them, and I gotta tell you, these guys they're incredible horsemen, and I can't wait to get back into the game and jump in there against them. And I know that I'm gonna have to do my very best, because boy, these guys, they are really good.
I have never seen a stronger Futurity group. The scores were this close and probably 20% higher than I've ever seen in the competition. And some big guns are coming out thinking that this is the way to show their horses and get them profiled and get them sold. And when the big guys start showing up, you know you got something special.
I felt like I had a pretty good ride. Today was my gelding's first time out in a big arena like this. He's won the limited non-pro derby in the NRHA. He's shown quite a bit in the reining, but this is his first big extreme cowboy race event. We had a really smoking run, big stops, nice rollbacks. I felt we struggled just a little bit. We knocked a jump down. We had a few little things that happened along the way. But overall, I was extremely pleased with him. We finished in 7th. Nice big stopping horse. If I clean it up a little bit tomorrow, then Sunday when we come back to the go-arounds, finals, I think we really got it. I think we got a chance at World. We had to haul a lot. We covered a lot of miles. And, you know, we rode a bunch. We probably spent, heck, every single one of us $10,000, $20,000 this year trying to get hauled and get shown. We went ahead, we judge and we host shows as well, and that makes it really hard to get qualified. So we went ahead and hosted a show, and then we judged them. I think the Missouri State Championship, the Oklahoma State Championship, and the Oklahoma State Regionals. And so it made it really hard to get qualified. So we just pumped it out and kept hauling and eventually covered enough miles to get it done. Yeah, they're the best in the world, and a lot of these riders have rode not just in the EXCA, but they're top 10 AQHA finalists, NCHA finalists, NRHA finalists. I mean, these guys are some of the toughest riders in the world, no question, and we're out there doing some really tough obstacles and really tough courses, and I just feel blessed to even make it to the finals if I make it, so we're just hopeful. Craig Cameron, you know, he's been so helpful, so kind. He's always encouraging. You never hear him have anything but a kind word to say for someone when they come out of the pen. And I think the reason people keep doing this is because of Craig Cameron. I'm here to win a world championship. There's no question. The reason we're here is we are here to win. And I always tell my clients, it doesn't matter even if you're having fun. If you're not planning on winning, there's no way you can make it.
Yeah, I believe that might be the case. A close second will be just getting out there and getting after some cattle on a big gathering or something like that. But no, this might be exactly the most fun I've had on horseback. There's just such a versatility, all the different obstacles and different aspects, from jumping to shooting to roping stuff. It's just, where else can you get all this piled up in one arena? You just don't, you know, and it's a lot of fun. So, well. I think the important thing is, don't get so caught up that you overtune your horse, you overtrain your horse, you start picking on your horse apart. Just try to have fun and relax. Trust your training, trust your horse, lean on him a little bit, and don't overdo it. It's really easy to come out here and think, I didn't warm up enough, I didn't train hard enough at home, I didn't do enough. And sometimes that's just not the case. You've done everything to prepare. I know a lot of these people personally, I know they ride really, really hard at home and practice a lot at it, as do I. And when you get here, just relax and know your horse is ready, and trust your horse, and go have a good time. No, this is, I think, our 3rd year for the Futurity right now, and I got to watch it last year. I was not competing in it last year, but come on this year with a nice horse. Awesome Futurity. The horses this year, tough. Last year it showed, but this year everybody come really prepared. It was awesome to watch. It's been awesome to be a part of this year. So, fun Futurity, you bet.
know, that was just so much fun watching our youth and young gun riders, our novice division, because they really are the future of this sport. And I tell you what, it really touches my heart to see these young people get out here, and they are just really determined and very serious about this sport. And again, my heart goes out to them as they really work and try. But one of the things I love about this sport, you know, competition, extreme cowboy racing, these young people, it teaches them how to work, it teaches them to have pride, it teaches them how to win and how to lose. And I think that's an important concept to have in life. So to watch these people come out here and work this hard and still have a smile on their face, it's very exciting for me. So I think as we continue on next week into the upper levels, we don't want to forget about these young people that are truly the future of the sport.
Craig Cameron's American Horsemanship Tour is coming to a town near you. This is true blue American horsemanship. Come see why thousands of horse owners coast to coast have said that Craig is the best in the business. Witness Hall of Fame cowboy Craig Cameron live and learn how you can have that special cowboy connection with your horse that you've always wanted. Don't miss Craig's next American Horsemanship Tour stop. Find out more online right now at craigcameron.com.
Ride Smart with Craig Cameron, American Horsemanship, has been brought to you in part by Diller Hay Feeders, Cactus Saddlery, and by Total Equine.